With my first baby, I wanted to give birth in the water. And that's mostly because it was like a sensory thing for me. I used to love swimming and things like that because of how it felt. And I thought that'll be a nice, comfortable way to labour, to be in the water. Baby number one didn't happen. Pool room was already occupied, so I was in the midwifery-led unit, which as an environment was actually pretty nice. By baby number three, I had my chance and I took it. So I was in a room that had like a yoga ball and a couch and like a dip in the corner where they have the pool. And it was actually really nice for unexpected reasons. It did feel nice. The whole sensory aspect of it was there, absolutely, as I'd expected. But I didn't expect it to be pain relief as well as comfort. Like, I expected it to be comfortable. But what I didn't expect was the buoyancy element. Like, obviously it's water. Buoyancy is probably an obvious thing to say now. But because, like, a lot of the time my baby sat at the front, so my bump was quite big. So the buoyancy actually really helped. I would say that it almost kind of felt like it was tipping baby in the right direction, if you see what I mean. Gravity was definitely doing its thing, because I could stay upright, supported by the water. The midwives are all set up. There's handrails for you to climb out because your core strength is going to be shot. Mine certainly was. My core strength is not great anyway. The room layout, it was a good layout, and they had hand mirrors so that they could kind of reach down underneath me into the water to see what was going on without me having to change position if that wasn't easy. The pain relief was actually quite natural, which is great because I don't do putting things in my body that technically shouldn't be there. So I didn't want any pain relief. So the fact that the water actually helped with that as well was a bonus. I would highly recommend it. Of course, in your birthing centre, there might only be one pool as well. So if you don't get the chance to go in there, it's unfortunate, but it's the luck of the draw. And the best part of it was that I laboured on my own because I was in the dip where the pool was, but also then actually giving birth in the water meant that I had to pick the baby up. The midwives weren't in the water with me, so I picked her up out of the water, gave her instant skin to skin because we're both naked anyway. It's quite instinctive to just, give her a cuddle. And she took her first breath in my arms, so that was nice. That was really nice. And then I think the midwives cut the cord before I got out of the water. Took the baby off me to, clean her up, dry her off and stuff. I can't remember if there was a resuscitator in the room. There must have been something, somewhere where they tend to the baby. But I can't remember what it was. And then I had to obviously climb out of the pool kind of myself. The midwives helped a little bit, but again, because my core strength is rubbish, I was very glad there was a handrail. It is a little bit odd climbing out because you've still got the cord attached to you. I'll put that delicately. So yeah, you kind of have to like hold it out of the way while you're walking. But yeah, it was a really, really good experience. And if you think that sort of sensory thing would work for you, and the natural pain relief element would work for you, it's definitely worth giving it a go.